How we doing, guys? Uh-oh, geez. I forgot to turn myself off. Oh, my Lord. Listening to yourself is painful. Painful, I tell you. All right. I don't think I want to wait. I don't think I'm going to wait. I think I'm just going to dig in. Hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Faster we get done here, the sooner I'll get to watch the baseball game left tonight. That game, as you know, is one of San Francisco against the Dodgers. We'll see what happens. All right, we know we're opening today. We're opening 3 boxes of this. We're opening 1 box of this. We're opening 1 box of this. Right here. And then we're opening 2 boxes of this. What's up, Sam? Oh, geez, no, we got a random. We're not opening anything. What kind of a dummy forgets to do a random on a random? Honestly. All right, let me get it set up. You can all laugh. It's funny. You can all laugh. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny that I forgot the random. Let's random. Let me get it set up. Let's get it set up. List randomizer. Man, I was ready to roll. It's exciting. I was ready to get into this. I'm looking forward to this break. But I guess I got to take care of business first, right? Whoop. So we'll go copy, paste as plain text. Let's get this one in. 27 names. Copy. Paste. Okay, let's set up the... where is... there it is. Blank. Widen it out here. Thank you, Sam. I'd have been opening product. I'd have been opening. I know that was a rookie move. I'd have been everybody been like, "What's going on? Why is he opening product and we haven't even?" All right, here we go. Let me get you in. Huge rookie move. Embarrassingly rookie move. What are you gonna do? All right, random for the names. 27 names. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. What's up, Point? Okay. Sam is on the top, as he should be, because he pointed it out. The gaff. The almost gaff that I made. And then now we're going to randomize the team. So, who does Sam get? On the first roll would have been the Pirates. That's all right. The Dodgers. That'd have been okay for Bowman Chrome for sure. The Angels. The Phillies. The Tigers, so far pretty good. The Yankees, the Mets, the A's. Uh-oh. The Angels again. So who does Sam get? The Angels. How the hell did the Angels stay on top? That's what I want to know. How on earth did they stay on top? Paste values only. All right, now let's take a look at the list. There you are. If you are on this list, you are in this break. If you are not on this list, welcome. Feel free to hang out and chat if you want to chat. We like when people chat. And now I shall print this out. Let's see how this works when I print this out. I guess it'll work out all right because I can lay it down and on the... Let's try this. Display capture 2. Flip back over. We're going to call this break MMF6, and today is All right, so let's carefully see if I can do this carefully. Bring this out. Oop, too much. And a little bit. A little bit more. A little bit more. All right, so then we'll move this up just a hair, and there we go. John, what's going on, John? Dodgers are up for trade. Rangers are available. What's up, Scott? No one talk about what I just did. No one talk about it. There. Nolan Ryan. Bruce Sutter. It's in good shape. Look at that. Yastrzemski is beautiful. I mean, those corners are sharp. I got through some more stuff today. Nolan Ryan. I'm just going through him as a... This guy was a big checklist collector, I guess. Made a pretty big dent. I did the most of the 62s, though I did find some more. I did quite a bit, got quite a bit of stuff done. Uh-oh, does Panust have the the Dodgers? Oh, and Panust has the Yankees. Who has the Dodgers? Los Angeles Dodgers belong to Robert Hatch. Robert Hatch is a Dodger hater. Point, if you can verify and approve that, we will get the trade done. The trade has been offered and approved. Now I just need your agreement once again, and then we'll get that done for you. And we will put Robert Hatch, and we're going to put this as point, P-O-I-N-T, and then we're going to give the Yankees, no, that's not the Yankees, the Yankees to Robert Hatch. Are we better now? Now Sam wants to trade the Angels for the Dodgers. Giants for Dodgers. Trading Rangers for a ham sandwich. Better be a good ham sandwich. You know what I like? I like a good grilled ham and cheese. And then when you're done grilling that tomato, put some fresh tomato on there, just a touch of salt. Oh, that's delicious. Especially when the tomatoes are in season, you know. Here in Missouri, we're starting to get out of season. For fruits and vegetables. Though, how can you be out of season when they can truck them all in? But I'd love to have a good watermelon. I would love to have a good watermelon. Or a reasonable facsimile thereof. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. So the Houston Astros have moved on. I still think I give the White Sox another year or two. They're going to be monsters. I'll tell you what. Even though they got knocked out this year, doggone does Tampa Bay. Their future looks so ridiculously bright. You're going to have Wander, and you're going to have oh my goodness, Randy Arozarena, and Kiermaier. Good grief, that is a team. If they get pitching. Could you imagine that team this year with the pitching from last year? Oh my goodness, they kill people this year. Hi, Betsy. What's up, Matt? Tampa will trade a bunch of guys. Like, yeah, they will. Matt, I thought you were coming by. I got all pretty. I combed my hair, combed the beard, put on deodorant. I thought you were coming over. Wasted my time. That Bo Jackson, Betsy, was awesome. On card auto, that was a beautiful bow. Beautiful Bo Jackson. At least I think that was you who texted me, Matt. I'm not sure 100%. Could have been somebody else, I guess. I don't know. So what else we got? A couple more minutes and then we're going to roll. The Giants played a fantastic game last night. They could not have played that any better. Defense was stellar. They beat the Dodgers and Scherzer the only way that you can. Hey, me and Annette were doing that too, Scott. Me and Annette were doing that too. I was trying to pick off Jesse. I don't know if he was at the game, but it would have been fun if he was. We'd be able to see him in the stands. They beat. That's the only way you can beat Scherzer. Hope you get lucky, and hit a home run or something. One score run off him, and then lock him down. But man, that Doval, who finished the 8th and 9th, that guy's a stud. That guy is a stud. They've shut down the number one offense in Major League Baseball. They've shut them out 2 out of 3 games. Whatever happens the rest of the way, it's a very good team, and they should be very proud of themselves. I also watched this great video on why Yadier Molina is not a Hall of Famer. And I think the argument, I think the non-Hall of Famer argument that I've talked of, I think he's not anywhere near as good offensively, is played out pretty well. Played out pretty well. And he is not. His OPS plus is below 100. So that video they were talking about, his best match offensively is Jason Kendall. Is Jason Kendall a Hall of Famer? I don't think so. But there is this other guy by the name of Posey. Buster Posey's OPS plus is 129. 129. That's really fantastic for a catcher. Really fantastic for a catcher. And his defensive metrics are almost the same as Yachty. So, I'm starting to change my mind on Buster Posey in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying he is yet. I'm saying it's close. I feel like he's closer. He did, Scott. You know what? And I think any other day that ball would have been out. Any other day that ball would have been out. But you could see when it left his bat that it was the trajectory was low. He didn't get it up, and you could see it kind of starting to dip almost after it hit, a little bit past it. You could kind of see that thing start to dip quickly. Yeah, that was Crawford, though. That's Brandon Crawford. That's, to me, what another part of the reason why Crawford should be the MVP this year. He has saved more games and more runs. It's just amazing. I mean, the guy has been fantastic. He'll probably never repeat this year, but he looked. They were firing on all cylinders last night, which was great. I really thought after the thumping that they took in Game 2 that, well, I don't know, because they've been so resilient all year. They've been so resilient. It doesn't matter. Again, could the Dodgers easily win the next 2 games? Absolutely, they could. That is a fantastic team. That Dodgers team is really good. And look at, and they were talking about it last night. How many potential Hall of Famers are on that team? 6? There's some real. I think there's going to be, if the careers continue to play out like they are, there might be 6. I mean, there's 3 for sure. And Scherzer, Albert Pujols, who was good again last night. Albert at like 59 years old or however old he actually is, was good again last night. Hello? Right in the middle of the feed. I got a live feed going on. Everything. They are. Yeah, that's fine. Dooney's, yeah, Dooney's, yeah. I mean, now's the time to do it. All right. Bye. Hold on one sec. Are we almost ready? Any more trades going on? We'll give everybody 3 more minutes to trade. My dad's going to come by with moose. Okay, but just keep them back here. Hey, your grandpa's going to come by and bring moose, so you guys are going to have to... You guys are going to have to go out there with him. And you, come over here, Flop. Hey, your grandpa's bringing moose over here, so... You, come on. Moose. Is he fine up on the couch? What do you have? Matt Bischoff. You have the Blue Jays. Why did you pick the Jays so we have a Mexican dog up here? Yeah, it was pretty funny. Albert, I mean, you got three Hall of Famers right there. Kershaw, Scherzer, good grief, and Albert. And then, you know, they talked about the other ones. They're, you know. Any more trades going on before we kick off this break, this mix? I picked up that 2018. I picked up the Bowman, a box of 2018 Bowman Retail. I think that's going to be fun in one of the breaks. Whoever gets the Angels there is going to have a good time. One person will get the Angels. And then I think tomorrow we're going to toss in a box of Finest Flashbacks. That's a pretty good product too. I also got 6 of the Ben Ballers. Did you guys see those Ben Baller boxes today? I don't know if they have them come out if they're out for sale yet or not. But those Ben Baller boxes were for the 582. And I got my 3, and then CL let me get his 3. So that gives us 6 boxes. We'll break them all. They'll all become part of the break. Hey, Nat. We got people out. I don't know where they're going, but I think they were. I'm honestly, Betsy, I'm not 100% certain of that. I think the Ben Baller will also be available, but I'm not. I can't say with 100% certainty. I also got a box of that. Oh my goodness, what's the other one? The 3D one, Rush or whatever. I don't know. I think Baller's probably tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know if it's today or not. It's probably, usually they have them a day ahead of time. So I would be watching for tomorrow. There wasn't $100 taped on the door. Okay, we're going to start. I guess we're done. So here's the deal. So there were a bunch of shops in St. Louis broken into. A bunch of them. And apparently the people went after Pokemon. And the shops they went after were shops that advertised heavily that they have a lot of Pokemon singles. Several of them got hit. I mean, it was like from like a 40-mile difference, 25-mile difference between some of the shops that got hit. And they got hit last night, different times of the night. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of crazy stuff. I was thankful we weren't hit. So I made it was a joke. It was a joke. It was just a joke. You know, I was poking fun at the shop. You know, your shop sucks enough that here, you need this $100 more than we need to break in and steal your stuff. I couldn't believe anybody took it seriously. I thought it was funny. It was funny. It is funny. But I was surprised at how many people actually took that seriously and actually said to themselves, somebody actually, I mean, why would somebody take $100 to your door? I don't know. I don't know anything. Chapman. Oh, Buster Posey. Look at Patrick Bailey Blue. Did anybody think I was seriously? Did anyone take that seriously, I should say? Did anyone believe that I was serious? I mean, I'd be thrilled to death if somebody tipped $100 to my door, but it was just a joke. Lots of Pokemon cards and cuts all over their hands, Scott. I'm going to be like, I think that Pablo Abreu. But I had people honestly send message, and they were like, I'm like, dude, it was a joke. I mean, honestly, did you read the whole thing? Oh, you did? It was just, you know, I didn't think anybody would believe that anybody else would come up to the window, look through the window, tape a $100 bill with a note that said, we're going to rob you, but we decided instead that you needed the money more than we needed to rob you. You know, I didn't think anybody would take that seriously. But people are like, oh my goodness. I saw Matt here.
Yeah, Bishop said you should probably start waving at him.
I think you wanted to get a box of the MLS Chromanet.
Sapphire?
Yeah, 175 if he wants it. Yeah, well. So for anybody who thought that was serious, the first half was that shops did get broken into. And the other part of it that, you know, was a joke. I mean, believe me, I'd love it if somebody dropped $100, but ain't nobody gonna drop me $100 for us. I mean, wouldn't you guys be offended? Somebody came to your shop and somebody broke in a bunch of shops and then they taped a note to your window with $100 and like, get some product, dude, so we can come back and rob you. I would be offended. I would be highly offended by that. Rocco, what's going on, Rocco? I honestly, orange. I honestly did not believe anybody would take that seriously. Who has the Atlanta Braves? Do we want to make you wait? Drew Waters. Wow, this is thick. Feels thick. What's up, Jess? Well, apparently, one of the shops they hit at 9 p.m. And one shop got hit at 9 p.m., which is a weird time for a shop to get hit, you know? But apparently all of them were Pokemon and those kind of things, you know? So I don't know. Mojica. Pittsburgh Pirates. Everybody wave to Matt Bischoff. Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Tell Matt to wave to the camera. Hold on. Tell him to count to 5 and wave to the camera. I'm going to show everybody Matt Bischoff. I'm going to see him. There's Matt Bischoff. Everyone see him waving. He showed up. What's going on? You coming to the show this weekend? I was talking to Rocco. I evidently not. Evidently not. Evidently, hold on. Evidently the guys got away with whatever they got away with. There we go. Juan then, Seattle Mariners. So That sucks. I mean, I'm very thankful that they didn't break into our store. And they, you know, but yeah, it sucks for the shops they did hit. And I certainly hope Victor, whoever did this, is caught. I think we also benefit as a shop from the fact that we're usually here till midnight or later. I mean, most days we're here until, honestly, 1 o'clock in the morning. I also think at you know, let's see, how do I say this nicely? We would be the wrong shop to try to rob while we're here. Is that nice enough? We would be the wrong shop to try to knock on a window, and I would think we would be the wrong kind of shop anyway. Jess, you going to the game tonight? I don't know. So here's a mega box. 5 exclusive Chrome cards. And here's 4 packs. I haven't opened any of this myself, so I don't know. So we're gonna find out. So let's do the Bowman packs first. Somebody called today and they said, "You guys buy Pokemon cards?" And I was like, I don't know if I can buy any Pokemon cards. No, we don't. Then somebody else called and said, I have whatever the card was that he was talking about, Nolan Jones. Diaz, we'll put a sleeve on him. And can you tell me how much you'd pay for it? I'm like, what do you mean how much I would pay for it? I haven't seen your card. I don't know what condition it's in. Yeah, but just generally speaking, because this other shop told me, I'm like, well, sell them to them quickly. If they told you over the phone that they'll give you a certain amount, you know, I would. Trent Devo. No, I woke up with a little sick from what? It's been a brawl so far. Well, at least it's a fun series though, Jesse, right? You know what I'm saying? I would hate for it to be you know. Right. I would agree with that, Rebel. And that's the thing is they hit shops about, like I said, 25 miles apart. And so based on the time that they hit them, I think you'd be able to, you know, find out. Robert Hassel. Oh, we got some kind of purple in there. There's Torquay. Brett Beatty for the Mets. Purple. We'll sleeve that. Cheater down. Joey. I know I don't have this one. Bart doo 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 doo. Joey Bart doo 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 doo. Joey Bart doo 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 doo. Joey Marco. So I'm just thankful we weren't broken into. That would have sucked for us in a big way. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a difficult thing. Let's do Prism next. Prism, we get 3 autographs per box on average. We get 12 cards per box, 12 boxes per pack. Maybe are there hot boxes in this? I can't remember. Unwrap 15 prisms, including 3 silver prisms. What's up, Nick? Blake. Ooh, Mikey the Fish. All right, we're going to put a sleep on Mikey the Fish. Boobich. out of 100. Boobich. Let's look at who are you. Shirton. You need to be sleeved. Oh, is this a hot box? I think this is a hot box, guys. Verdugo. We're going to sleeve you. Luis Garcia. For the Nationals. I got to get in the middle. Got to move my butt over. And Evan White. So I think this is a hot box. So we're gonna sleeve all these. Let me set those right there. Twitchy. Here we go again. Man, look at all the people. It's 7:30. What's going on here? Joe Adele. Joey Bart. I know I have that Joey Bart. Jazz. Kim out of 100. So this is definitely a hot box. That's nice. Because these are the Carolina Blues or whatever they're called that were part of the hot box. 45 out of 100. Kwang Hyun Kim. Corbin Burns. Spencer Howard. Whit Merrifield. Ryan Mountcastle. Yeah, I do, Nick. You have the Nick, you have the Oakland A's. I don't know if you wanted to know that or not. Mookie Betts. Andrew Vaughn. That's a nice one. Yadier. Ooh, is that Willie Stargell? Nice. Pittsburgh Pirates, Willie Stargell. Out of 149. Nothing wrong with Willie Stargell. Mookie Betts. Let's leave Mookie. That's a good one. Daniel Lynch. So any of those ones that I'm pulling aside, Reese Hoskins, they will get sleeved. Yokley. Yeah, Ricky would be a nice one. Reggie, that would be a nice one. So, this is a legitimate question. Oh, Jake Cronenworth out of 25. Wow. That's a nice autograph. That's a nice autograph. Jake Cronenworth. /25. 20 out of 25 is... How good is Houston? Do you think Houston is that good, Camposano? Or did... And there's a Joe Adele Silver. Or did the White Sox underperform? There's Kim. I think he's a Prism as well. He is. You know what I'm saying? Because it felt like a pretty substantial beatdown. That series felt like a pretty substantial beatdown. And I don't know if it's because the White Sox underperform or Houston is that good. Because if Houston is that good, you would think Bobby Dahlbeck that they would beat the Red Sox pretty handily. You would think. Marte. Olivares. Jake Woodford. Dalton Jeffries. Ramon Urias. And a CA. So, you know, you would think. That's center fielder zoom lens. Maybe they do. But then again, what do I know? I really thought the Rays were going to kick the crap out of the Red Sox, not the other way around. So, tells you what I know. Contreras, Pete Alonso, Lewin Diaz, Jose Garcia blue now? Yomai is not. I know. I saw when the Giants played them earlier this year. I was flabbergasted. I mean, the Giants won 2 out of 3, but they are a legit team. Kirilov. Out of 10 out of 199, Ryan Weathers. So they definitely are not a team I would underestimate, whoever comes out of the National League in any way. Let's see if I can. I don't like the way. I got to work on the other camera. We're going to work on the other way. Jonah Heim, Austin Meadows. And look at that Rod Carew. That's pretty cool. So we'll see. What's happening with the Marlins, the Brewers Braves game? Was it? I think it was tied last time I saw. Corey Seager. Kim. Hey, Cody Bellinger. Out of 125. Still 4-4. Cody Bellinger, 40 out of 125. Brady Singer. Zach McKinstry and Zach Plesac. All will get sleeved. Oh, it's only bottom of the 7th? Dang, I thought it was deeper than that. Rafael Devers. Moniak. Uh-oh. Come on, second biggin. Gratterall. We got a Dodger. Los Angeles Dodgers, Gratterall. Jesse, no game. Are you going to the game today? I'm kind of happy you weren't at the game yesterday because we were looking for you, and I would have felt bad if we'd have missed you. You know, there was not very many. Look at Kelnick. That's nice. There weren't very many people in the stands, so I figured it would be easy to see you. And I'm just saying this as a matter of saying this because it was true and not because I'm taking a shot at the Dodgers. But man, that stadium emptied out quick. That stadium, I have never seen a stadium empty out that fast. All the celebrities have their own exit or something. I mean, 30 seconds after the game was over, the place was empty. Jeffers. Trent Grisham. Hey, Florial. Oh, you were there yesterday? Dang it, I'm sorry we missed you. I kept looking for nachos and beer. I didn't find any. I mean, I found them, but not even one that looked like you. Castillo. Larry Walker. Blake Snell. Mookie Betts. George Springer. Trey Turner. Trent Grisham. Uh-oh. That's good. Nick, that makes sense. That does make sense. Andy Young. Mountain Castle. Robin Yount. Braylon Marquez. Miguel Cabrera. Joe Adele. Are these prisms? They're not, but they are rookies. Alright, so we have a sleeve pile. Let's go back to some Bowman Chrome. Yeah, I remember those days. That's why we always stayed afterwards and let the kids get autographs, because we knew we were going to be locked in there, you know, for a while. So might as well let them stay and have fun. Twitchamus? So we're going to use Bowman Chrome and Topps Chrome as our base for these breaks, and then we'll mix things in. Jordan Groshans out of 250. We'll mix other things in to make it more fun. Some are going to be more expensive breaks on the back end than others, just because of what they are. For example, the 2018 Bowman Chrome box is much more expensive than you know, other things, which is why you're going to have 2 or 3 products mixed in for that. Julio Carreras out of 499 for the Colorado Rockies. Adley Rutschman. CJ, Nick York. Josiah Gray, no longer a Dodger. What do they call that? Shimmer? I think they call it Shimmer. Julio Carreras. Did I say Jose? I think I said Jose, didn't I? Malcolm. Shaolin. So what we got going on? Anyone have anything fun going on? Between yesterday and today, or Saturday and today, anyone have anything fun happening? We gave away a Kent Colby jersey yesterday. Autographed jersey. I made it through about a fourth of the box of stuff that I was working on today. So I did get some more singles out, which I'm happy about. Uh-oh, yellow. I don't think it's the autograph, but Whit Merrifield. Yellow. It's been a busy day again today. I like that. I mean, people have been in all day long. Starlin Aguilar. Malfrin Sosa for the Minnesota Twins. Base auto. Miguel. Pete out of 299 for the New York Mets. Who is more likely to get traded of the 3 big 2019 rookies, or leave their original team? Pete Alonso, Vlad Jr., or Tatis? Who is more likely of those 3 to leave their original team? I think it's Tatis, because his dad played for so many different organizations. Ooh, Rodriguez. You think it's Pete? How come? I guess we need to say why. Why do we feel like that too? I believe it will be Vlad because of his wanderings of his father. Sam says Eloy. I said big three. I said big three. He's not part of the big three. Think Pete. Dodgers need a first baseman. Well, it makes sense. I think Vlad will be lured away. Eloy is not bigger than Pete. Really? Sam, is that really? Are you saying that for real? Did somebody hit you in the head with the quarter? Didn't you hear Pete Alonso say that he is the greatest power hitter in the history of the whatever he said? Adinso Reyes. Adinso. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Go from the Mets to the Yankees? I don't think I would, but Andrew Vaughn. Yolbert Sanchez. Junior. He is the greatest home run hitter in the history of the home run derby. I think at this point Pete Alonso is a bigger player than is a bigger name than Eloy. Do I think that could change? Sure, that could change. But I honestly think Pete's going to have a big career. Ooh, that's a nice one. I think he's going to have a nice long career. I think Pete's he's a Jim Thome type of career. I think. That's a nice one. Maximo Acosta. Zach Veen. Hey, Marco Luciano. Ivan. There's Junior. JJ Blitzer. Let's do some Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome Jumbos. Let's use the Force. Yeah, what's that guy's name? Alvarez. What is that guy's name? I'm using the Force. I'm not inappropriately touching Lou Bob or Ron Lee. Well, maybe a little bit, but it's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. We're warming the box up in the baseball Force. Honestly, I think the guys on TBS, they just annoy me. Honestly, I could do a better job than those guys. They're boring. The hard part about listening to A-Rod is that every 5 minutes he cries about Jennifer Lopez, and I don't know why. Stop it. Davey. All right, let's leave Davey. And then Jennifer said to me, "Shut up, you big crybaby." Sure. My next life decision, I'm going to be a sports broadcaster. Bobby Dahlbeck. That's what I'm going to do. Rodriguez for the Houston Astros. Yes, I can. I can annoy myself better than the guys on TBS. I am better. I could come up with more things to say than they can. Dylan. I think TBS and the rest of the world need to hear. I just think I'd be more entertaining than they are, that's all. Xander. George Springer. Yeah, you know what? If there are worse things in the world than being compared to Vince Scully, for sure. 61 out of 75. It's like John Miller with the Giants. You know, he has all kinds of stories, too. I mean, they're not Vince Scully, but, you know, he's also a Hall of Famer. I think Vince Scully made up most of his stories, so I'll be honest with you. Okay, Brian Hayes. Ryan Mountcastle. Ryan Yarborough. Maybe it's time to scrap my present career and start a new career. Maybe start a. Maybe it's time for me to start doing my own. Dang it. JT Brubaker for the Pittsburgh Pirates. To start my own podcast. I think I need to. Call the games live while they're on YouTube. How about Brockmire? Do I know who Brockmire is? Isn't he a fictional character? Is Brockmire a fictional character? Or are you saying I'm a fictional character? Wait a minute. Maybe I am a fictional character. Yeah, that's true, Scott. No one can deny Vin Scully's stories because no one's left to know whether or not they are true. So Vin is just making a, hey. Vin could just be making stuff up and be like, yeah, I guess so. I remember taking batting practice off of Satchel Paige. That was before anybody else knew who Satchel Paige was. And I remember Satchel saying to me, Vin, you're never going to hit this. Satchel Paige threw one pitch. I fouled it off, dropped the bat, and walked away. And I was happy. Justin Verlander. Every time I ran into Satchel after that, I said, Satchel, I'm the only man to hit the ball off you every single time I faced you. 74 out of 99. See you later.
See you later.
Ooh, is that gold? It's gold. Come on, big gold graph. Big name. Big Joey Bart would be awesome. But let's not have it be Joey Bart. What? Zuber gold. Kansas City Royals. You're starting you're starting Bueller on, is this on 3 days rest? 48 out of 50. Gold. Is this 3 days rest that he's starting on? I don't know if it is or not. Yeah, and the Giants have Discalfani. Will Crow. 4 days. Little crow. Let me give you a scenario, and you guys tell me honestly what you think. Okay, here's the honest scenario. You have a team that last year was sub 500. They come back this year and they win 107 games. On this, we're going to presuppose, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rocco. We're going to presuppose that they beat the Dodgers, okay? So they beat the defending world champion Dodgers in the first round of 5-game playoff, okay? And they and the Dodgers arguably are a better team this year than they were last year. I think there's a strong argument to be made that they're a better team this year than last year. All right? Then let's say they go on, they win the World Series. Would you consider this to be one of the best seasons ever by a baseball team? I think I would. A team that wasn't expected to win wins 107 games, which puts them amongst the greatest seasons ever. How many teams have won 107 games or more? Only a handful. Ronald Acuna, right? And then you knocked off the defending world champion. Oh, really? Freeman hit a home run off Josh Hader, huh? Where are they playing at? Are they playing in? Tell me another scenario in which a team that was sub 500 the previous year goes on to win the most games in baseball, holds off the previous World Series champion the entire year. Colorado Rockies. Ashton Goudeau beats them in the first round of the playoffs when they're a better team than they were the previous year and goes on to win the World Series. I honestly, tell me a team where that's... You know, tell me a team that would be, that you could... Are there better teams as far as numbers and things go? Yes. Is this maybe the greatest single season a team has ever had? If they finish this thing off, I think you have to, find me a comparison. So the Braves are moving on? Is that what you guys are saying? The Braves are moving on? Last box mojo. All right. And then let's flip this around. All right. And let's look at this from another one. I'm not saying that. I'm just asking you guys. Now let's look at it from the Reds' perspective. The Red Sox. The Red Sox had a worse record than the Giants did last year. Okay? The Red Sox barely make it in the playoffs, but they make it in the playoffs. And if they run this table, let's say the Red Sox win, okay, and they will have beaten the best team in the American League, which they did, best team with the best record. They will have beaten probably the best team in the American League, which is Houston. And then they will have beaten, because I think whoever comes out of the Dodgers, Giants, honestly, is going to beat the Braves. I'm going to go presuppose that. Then you're going to have beaten the previous year's World Series champion, who's back there again, or the team that won 107 games and beat the previous World Series champion themselves. How good would the Red Sox year be? I just think there's some chances here for there to be some really good stories that come out of this year. Oh, I'm sorry. That was only the bottom of the 8th. My bad. I'm not trying to jinx anything. I'm just saying I think there's some really great stories that could come out of this year. And Dusty Baker winning a World Series would be another great story. Let's say the Atlanta Braves make it out of this thing and they win the World Series. So they will have won the World Series at the trade deadline and without Ronald Acuna. You know what I'm saying? There's some great stories that are going to come out of this year. Looks like we got a relic. And our relic is Tomas Nido out of 150 for the Mets. You can't jinx a team like that. That's not possible. I'm saying there's some great stories that are going to come out of this year no matter what happens. And I think two teams historically, if you look back at this in 20 years, let's say the Red Sox win, I think there's going to be some serious arguments about that being their biggest World Series victory if they were the ones. You know? A lot of good storylines can come out of this year's baseball, which is really good. And, you know, again, how big would it be for the Braves if they won it without Acuna? Trade Acuna off. Get rid of him. I would be openly advocating, hey, Shohei. Hey, look at that. Oakland A's autograph. I say if the Braves win the World Series, you trade Acuna's butt off right now. He's not going to be worth any more than he is right now. Trade him off. Get some younger talent and be like, man, we won without you, sucker. We'll see you. All you Braves fans, you agree with that. Oh, yeah, that too, Kenny. I was going with Dusty Baker's first World Series. So he's not the winningest manager without ever actually winning a World Series. I don't know if that's true, but you know. So are you saying you don't want to trade off Ronald Acuna? That seems silly if you win the World Series without him. C.J. Abrams. Not just an Oakland card, an Oakland autograph. And this guy might be good. His last name is Goldberg. He could be good. Probably not for the A's, but, you know. And then you're going to hear, and then, you know what, if the Braves win it, you're going to hear those idiotic stories. Are the Braves a better team without Ronald Acuna? Could they have won the World Series with Ronald Acuna on the roster? You're going to hear that from people. Mostly the GMs of the other teams that want to trade for Acuna. But, you know. If the Atlanta Braves can win the World Series without Acuna, why not trade him off? Matt Chapman. Michael Goldberg. Not Bill. Who's Bill Goldberg? Is he a wrestler? Out of 99, the Chap Man. Christian Hernandez, that'd be a nice one. Anthony Walters for the New York Metropolitans. Last year, I don't think there was as many chances for there to be really good storylines for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Out of 99, Hedbert. Adam Goldberg is a wrestler? I don't know. So I got a list today of what's coming in. You guys want to know? Retail-wise, what's coming in? Hold on, I'll tell you. Kevin Made and Josiah Gray. So I've got. Here's my list of real quick, and then we'll recap. I have Panini Prestige Football, Blasters, Fat Packs, and Hangers. Those worry me a little bit, but that's okay. Chronicles UFC Blasters, and Donruss Optic NBA Blasters and Mega Boxes. So it looks like I didn't get my whole load, but a chunk of it will be Goldberg. All right, here we go. We're going to recap in no particular order. I had one Giants hit. One Giants hit. Patrick Bailey out of 150 from Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome, Hedbert out of 99. An autograph of Anthony Walters for the Mets. Matt Chapman out of 99 for the A's. Goldberg out of 100. Atomic for the Oakland A's. That's his first, too. Nothing wrong with that card. Shohei out of 499, a flashback. Tomas Nido. I don't know what they're flashbacking to. Oh, Arizona Fall League. Okay, I guess that's what they're flashbacking to. You know, I told myself that I got to make sure that I'm in the middle of this thing, and then I'm not, ever. Ashton out of 199 for the Colorado Rockies autograph. Will Crow for the Pittsburgh Pirates. A gold of Tyler Zuber, 48 out of 50 for Kansas City. /99 of Justin Verlander, 74 out of 99. What does it say about Verlander if Houston won it without him? A refractor of Jake Cronenworth for the San Diego Padres. JT Brubaker. Is this a chrome? Oh, it's a /499, so it is a refractor auto for the Pirates. Magenta of Ryan Yarbrough for the Rays. Houston Astros out of 75, George Springer. For the Houston Astros, also Rodriguez. He's a pitcher. Maximo Acosta, that's a nice one. First, Mojo. Pete Alonso out of 299, Chrome for the Mets. Malfred Sosa for the Twins, base auto. Whit Merrifield out of 75, Kansas City Royals. Take care, Robert. Josiah Gray for the Dodgers. Was that Shimmer? Julio Carreras out of 499 autograph from the Colorado Rockies. Jordan Groshans out of 250 for the Blue Jays. Rookie autograph, Estevan Florial out of Prism. Jared Kelnick, Carolina Blue. Is that Carolina Blue? Whatever it is. Gratterall for the Dodgers. Cody Bellinger out of 125. Ryan Weathers for the Padres out of 199. Really nice Jake Cronenworth auto out of 25 for the team that missed the playoffs and finished below 500 when they talked crap all year. Willie Stargell for the Pirates out of 149. Kim out of 100 for the St. Louis Cardinals. Bubic out of 100 for Kansas City. Brett Beatty was Mojo out of 250 for the Mets. Juan Den out of 299 for Seattle. The color was good on these. If we had some better names, that would have been great. Mojica out of 250 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Drew Waters, orange out of, is this an actual orange out of 25? No, this is an orange out of 75 for the Atlanta Braves. Chen for the Pirates. He's whatever that's called, I forget. And then Pablo Abreu for the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, guys, thanks a lot. Appreciate it as always. We're going to come back tomorrow. I think we're going to do the we're going to add in the or mix it around and add the finest flashback. I think that'll be a fun one to do as well. Take care of yourselves. If I can do anything for anyone, let me know. Good luck. I'll talk to you later.